2017, the narrative was, okay, how can we actually build protocols that scale and has smart contracts? And Bitcoin wasn't one of them, so it got left out.
Bitcoin layer one, even though it is the most secure blockchain out there with the most battle tested consensus mechanism, the proof of work consensus, it doesn't provide us two things. It doesn't provide us programmability on through which you can write DeFi products and complex DeFi applications on top of Bitcoin layer one, and it also doesn't provide us scalability.
Bitcoin L1, it is very slow, it is very expensive, and it doesn't have a fully expressible smart contracting environment. Bitcoin script is limited on purpose.
Bitcoin layers like completely change the game for Bitcoin's functionality, right? Because BTC itself is it's very hard to program BTC the assets on Bitcoin L1. I mean, there's some small things you can do, but really to unlock full programmability, the BTC needs to move to another layer.
Enabling smart contracts at the L2 is perfect from the standpoint of speed and scalability, where you're going to be able to do really complex things that are expressive while enabling the L1 to do what the L1 is best at, being decentralized and being secure.
If we look at all the components that we need in order to build that kind of UI UX that is ready for mass adoption, I see 6 components to that. I see we need to digitize money and fungible and non-fungible assets, which is happening right now on Bitcoin L1. We need to have a very high assurance of finality. The transaction cannot be reversed. We also need a smart contracting environment or a virtual machine that can execute trust-led computations. And we need cheap and fast transactions on top of a way to bring assets into that smart contracting environment.
Fast forward to 2021, I think it was Stacks and there were like a few others who were like, okay, we can actually bring programmability to Bitcoin.
One of the things that I love most about Stacks is the proof of transfer mechanism that feels like it's recycling proof of work. You have all this additional activity that's happening on the L2.
And Stacks is like the leading Bitcoin L2, and it will be able to handle most BTC deposits onto it after the Nakamoto upgrade.
Because it is connected to the L1, but it doesn't change the L1. It has the ability to play nice with it while allowing you to still have speed, still have the expression while being connected to security and decentralization.
Is one of the first to bring programmability and scalability to Bitcoin and provide users the best of both worlds. They use the security of Bitcoin L1 and they also provide smart contract capabilities.
But that's why Bitcoin layers are so important, right? Like with Ethereum, you have Ethereum L2s, like they're important for scalability. But with Bitcoin, like Bitcoin L2s are like even more important because it unlocks like the full suite of programmability to build apps and to unlock new use cases.
Enabling smart contracts connected to Bitcoin, coupled with other things such as the Nakamoto release, such as SBTC, it really creates a world of opportunity for any forward-thinking builder. If I'm building on something, I want to make sure that it can stand the test of time. And that's where Bitcoin shines through perfectly.
So now the narrative is there because they realize that by the end of the day, there's still one king of all blockchain, and it's Bitcoin, right? Bitcoin, even after all the 10 years, more than 10 years, even after they call it the flippening, they're trying to flip Bitcoin, it's still there. So it's proven itself, and Bitcoin layers will definitely enhance Bitcoin because it has the two things that we're looking for in 2017 and 2021, which is just programmability and scalability.
It's the best place to build.